Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and this video is all about the emerging giant that is coming into the NFT space. Now, a lot of people already know about this that watch my channel, but the Batcowls on the DC NFT marketplace are actually getting even more powerful by the day, and it all has to do with an absolutely crazy comic that came last week and with the potential of future stuff that's coming over the next weeks as well. Now, here are the Batcowls. If you see them on my screen right here, I do have a link to the website in the description of this video if you want to go check out the project. Now, it's been around for a while. It's not brand new today. And there is a strong, dedicated, like really passionate community behind these Batcowls from the start. Now, I was an original minter. I minted one day one. So I have my one Batcowl that I got for the $300 price. Okay. But now they have all gone up in value crazily over the last week, and they're only continually going to be going up, in my opinion. And that's just my opinion, you guys. But this is the word that's on the street. This is the sentiment in the community as more and more people have joined this platform because of what potentially is coming and what has already come. Now, if you check this out, this comic book right here, Superman #1, ignited the house. The Batcowls are moving along really nicely. They were doing quite well with a strong community, with lots of airdrops. And I'll talk about that in just a second. But they were doing just well. And then this announcement came out where they were coming out with DC Comics as the one, platform that's going to be putting them out. And these are fully readable. And they dropped Superman #1, just a week ago. This is November the 1st. So this is the previous Thursday. I believe it was the 27th of October. But, they just dropped it, right? And it was nuts. And it's gone crazy ever since. Very, very scarce, very limited. 5 variations. So we know this already. If you don't know this, check it out. But they were selling for $10, and you can see right here that these are going for, a lot of money right now. It just in less than a week, actually. You have the common, the one that has the most versions of it is going for 615 at the low end. And they're all the same. So this is just the lowest listed. And then, of course, 845 for the uncommon, which is the one that has the, the beat up cover. And this is what they did. They did, different variations, but they changed the kind of graded covers. So they had ones that were in worse condition than better condition. And it's a really fun way to do it. If you follow the VV project, they do it differently over there where they do different kinds of covers, different cover variants. This one right here, they did the same cover, but they just did it in different grades. So down here, the legendary is already at 9,400 and it touched $10,000, just earlier. So this is already in less than a week, a massive comic, and we'll see where it goes. But the real gem of the whole thing is the Batcowls. Now, these Batcowls, they give you access to basically a whole bunch of stuff and airdrops, and they call it key to the price of the Batcowl since the comic has dropped has gone from about 400 to 500 per the cheapest Batcowl, all the way up to 900 as the floor. You can see this is the cheapest one right here at 900, then 965, 969. So they're closing in on $1,000 each. And, the thought is that they'll probably keep slowly going up, because they're going to keep dropping these comics and more stuff. And this is the key. Now, you don't need a Batcowl to get the comics, but this is giving you airdrops, tons of crazy stuff. So this is a sleeping giant that is now waking up. And if you don't have a Batcowl, I'm not saying you should go buy one today or anything. You just do whatever you want to do. But I own one. I got one for the same reasons that I would expect someone to get one now. At the beginning, I minted one originally because I saw a lot of potential in this project, but I really just wanted to see what was going to happen. So I held the one, and I've collected airdrops, and I'll show you those in a second. Now, if you're just coming to this project and you don't have one yet, you don't have a cowl, it would be for the same reasons. The only thing is that now this project is even bigger, and now it's getting bigger every single week. And, you can... we don't know what comics are coming next, and you don't need a cowl to get a comic, but you do need a cowl to get all the rest of the stuff. So and we don't know what else you're going to get. They're, the cowl holders are very dedicated, and the DC website here, Palm, they're very, very, they're taking care of their cowl holders. So let's just say that we don't know if we're going to get special comics for this, that are like the big ones that are released, like Superman 1 here. But we do know that the cowl holders are going to continue to get airdrops and everything like that. And all you got to do is own one. It doesn't matter how expensive it is either. You can own any one of them, and that's your key, right? So anyway, in your collection, like, this is the crazy part. So this is just my collection, and I'm just a small fish in this, but I'm growing. I'm getting more and more involved in the project because there is so much stuff going on, right? It's crazy. You can see I bought the Superman comic, but just for owning a cowl, I got these, charms here from Harley Quinn. I got this Harley Quinn box here, which a lot of people think is going to give you stuff. And as being a bat cowl holder, I was able to participate in the first ever DC comic book, which is this Batman Legacy cowl right here. This is literally the first comic book from DC in an NFT form. And the bat cowl community helped write it. And, this is what it's all about. This is, you get in the project, you participate. They gave us this comic. This comic right here is going for over $100, and it was airdropped for free. So, like, it's really crazy right now. If you own like 2 of these cowls, you'll get 2 of these comics. The more cowls you own, the more stuff you're going to get. So it's really quite something. But this is the one that really has ignited the whole thing, brought a ton of people into the the platform, and brought a ton of people buying bat cowls. That's why you've seen the bat cowl prices gone up now, because people have been buying them up. And so the value of that cowl has gone up over this, like, it's not even been a full week, you guys. And it's already, almost doubled in value of the floor of the bat cowls. And you can get really rare and expensive ones for sure, right? Now, here is the Twitter feed you want to follow. It's DC NFT. Okay, so just go to this on Twitter. This is where they're going to do all the announcements. They only have 4,595 followers right now, because this is where they're directing everybody new to go to. Now, this is where they're going to do their comic book announcements. You can see them right here. This is what they did. This is October 27th. This comic sold out. So I'm following this Twitter feed. So I will put the link to this in the description too, so you can follow them there. And you can follow the Batcowls themselves, right? Which, if you just click on Twitter right here and you just go to Batcowls, you can see you can actually follow DC Batcowls. This is the second one I want you to follow. And I'm going to put this in the description of the video too, so you can follow them here. But check it out. They have 17,000, almost 18,000 followers. So this is the original one, but the DC NFT, this is the DC NFT one is the one where comics are going to go. This is more Batcowl specific, but they do cross promote right here. So you go to either one, right? You can see they retweeted the DC NFT one here. But this is, like I said, this is my collection here. This is the market right here. If you go to the Batcowls themselves, this is my cowl. This is the sleeping giant that's now been awoken, you guys. And we're going to see where this is going to go. So let me know in the comments section what you think. Do you own a cowl? Are you going to get one? I think, honestly, and I'm just being honest with you here, this is just my opinion. If you don't own one and you're interested in Batman stuff, this might be the best time to get in. It would have been a week ago when they were 500. But I can't see these prices on these cowls dropping, with the way the project seems to be going. They're only attracting more attention. So you might want to think about getting one now and securing it if you don't have one. And if you have one already, you're good to go. I mean, if you want to get a second one, that's up to you. I don't have a second one. I'm thinking about maybe getting a second one to double my airdrop rewards over the course of the next, bunch of months, because then I'll get double, airdrops if they continue to do what they've been doing, which I think they will. So get into the Twitter spaces, do more research about it before you spend any money. Remember, this is just my opinion, but this project is really taking off, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. Anyway, I will see you in the next Batcowl video. Happy collecting.